Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the OM2H podcast, One Marriage, Two Hustlers.
Yes,
And we are
yes.
doing a new series, and the new series is called Why
Why
I
I
Hate
hate
My
my
Spouse,
spouse.
but not really. So we're going to dive right in.
Let's get into it, man.
And first, we're going to do our check ins that we like to do real quick.
Let's do the check-in.
So, how have you been, my love? It's been a long time.
Man, it ain't been that long.
It's been a long time. Y'all know.
What you mean the rapid fire? We ain't been on that.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's still been a while
Oh, okay.
since we're back into the
We
swing of
back into the
things.
groove, so
But
let's
how
get
have
it.
you been?
Everything been smooth, man. Just
Been
trying to
good.
trying to figure stuff out. You know how it go.
You didn't say copacetic. You're supposed to be like everything been copacetic.
Nah, it's just everything been going the way it's supposed to go. I mean,
We didn't break up, guys. Don't worry. We're here.
we here.
We're here.
Know what I'm saying?
I've been good. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this new series. So let's dive in. Let's dive in. Let's
So
dive in.
the premise of this series is to talk to your spouse about different topics. You know, some people might say, "Oh my God, why y'all started the series name Why I Hate My Spouse?" And it's just kind of to like open up the conversation about,
About that feeling you get when your spouse is like not doing something you want them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like
big
y'all not really
facts.
vibing. And it's like, ooh, they get on my nerves.
Hmm.
That's where we're going with this. So we wanted to hit on some of those things that can get on your nerves.
Man, so let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna break this down into three things.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be broken down into relationships, business, and money. I think it's important that you kind of like have a switch on like different topics
Okay.
and not just be focused on one topic. All right, so here we go. This is different than rapid fire. You can take how long you want with the questions. Who cares? Just say the question, do what you gotta do. All right. So what is that one thing that annoys you, all right, the most, but you still live with it in our relationship?
When he, so for me, it's when my husband thinks I'm not listening to him and he gets louder and he starts to repeat himself. And I'm just like, did you really think that I'm not listening to you? Like, I can hear you. You don't have to repeat yourself. So that's one thing that I've learned to live with because that's just who he is. But as I get to know more about him and as I've grown to know him over the years, I'm learning that that little behavior stems from a childhood thing, right? And so it's kind of a part of his childhood trauma, like not really feeling seen, not really feeling heard. That's what I hear now as I've grown to mature and look for the things. That's one of the things that I've identified like, okay, that connects with this behavior. So I think
Got you.
really taking the time to like get to know your person before you react is key because it's like they may not even know that they're responding that way.
That's true.
And you over here like all upset because they're screaming and yelling or they're acting a certain way, but we don't really know where it comes from. And I think when we understand it better, it becomes more like, okay, this is how I'm gonna meet this behavior.
Got it. Got it. Um, what annoys me, I think it's more of like some days I feel like I don't think you have attitude, but your face is telling me you have like seems like
Resting bitch face.
yeah, seems like I don't know.
I do have resting bitch
So I just be
face.
like, whatever, man. Sometimes when you get that face, I just be like, all right, I'm gonna just be quiet because I ain't gonna say nothing, and that works out for me. You know what I'm saying? It's important
Okay.
that you gotta like.
Have you ever thought about asking why I have that face?
You usually say why.
Oh, so you mean like after I've said something?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
usually say why,
You
and I'm
didn't
just
say
like,
that though.
oh,
You just
okay,
acting.
cool.
He's just over here acting like I'm just walking around like
No,
so. The face comes after something. has occurred, whether it's a disagreement or something we don't agree
Yeah, it
on.
comes.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes after something
Yeah.
occurred, or something that you feel like we need to have been already got through. Which I just think, I don't know. I think in life and relationships, it's like, especially if you're trying to be great, it's I'm not. I mean, it's just a lot you're gonna have to go through. You got a lot you got to endure, and I don't think people want to endure nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some people would rather just be comfortable, which I understand why though. When you comfortable, it's just like you really not worried about nothing. You're just chilling. But when you're trying to push yourself to something great, it's just not gonna be as comfortable as you would like it to be. You know what I'm saying?
But I think too, people get and in relationships, this happens a lot. Like people get stuck in the same cycle. And so, of course, once you're stuck in the same cycle, you're going to get the same results. So, if you're getting the same results every single year, day after day, the person's going to be frustrated.
Got you.
So, it's kind of like, what do we have to do to shift this? And I
That's
think
true.
working together to like say, okay, this is what we need to be doing, or we don't know what to do, we need to seek somebody that can help us or something that can help us.
Yeah.
And everyone's quick to go spiritual,
Quick.
but it's like I believe that God puts people in place in order to help you. You
I
just have
agree.
to make sure you're seeking the right counsel, if that
I
makes
with it.
sense.
I totally.
Don't It doesn't matter what area that is in. You just need to make sure you're seeking the right counsel and wise counsel.
That's good. All right. The next question is: Do you think marriage is harder or easier than ever? And who said I do first?
Who said I do first?
That's a
Do
question.
you think it's harder?
Or easier in 2025?
I mean, I don't think the year matters though. Not
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
I mean, because people were breaking up when I was a kid. So I
Okay.
mean,
I think we
I
see it
think we
more.
have more exposure because of social
People
media.
running to social media in 2 seconds.
Yeah, because of social media. Yeah,
I
but
got you.
I don't think it's harder.
Okay.
I don't.
This is a good question. I mean, this question that who said I do first? I think the man said they do first.
Is that how they do it? I
The
don't
reason why I said
remember.
the man said they do because he's the one that bought the ring. Because
Yeah,
in
and
his
propose.
mind, he pretty much said I do. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the man.
Like I'm ready to give myself to this woman.
Yeah, so
Got it.
he goes out and buy the ring, set the proposal up. He does all that. So to me, that's what I think. I could be wrong. Somebody could be like, man, she said first. But to me, the man, I mean, but I don't know. Women is proposing to men. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
you
Don't
can
worry
have it,
about it.
sis.
Don't worry
I
about
don't know if I can.
what.
Mm-mm.
You don't know if you can do it?
I wouldn't have been that.
Mm. All right. So how do you know when I actually need comfort versus I need space?
You usually come to me though.
Okay, okay.
Like it's not something
So
that
so
I
men
have to
so men
go to
should so
you.
the question is men should go to women.
No, I'm just. You said me.
I
I'm
know,
speaking for myself.
I know, but you got to also think about other people.
You got to learn how to read body language.
Okay,
I mean, that's part of learning your partner, like learning their needs, because not everybody wants you all up on them all the time.
I agree.
Sometimes people just need a moment.
I
And
agree.
then when you do, I think you should be able to show affection and get it back.
Mm, okay.
That's me. I
No,
mean, I
no.
don't know if I know how to answer that.
The way I know how you need comfort is because you'll literally say, I want to snuggle or something like that. Then how I know you need space is when you get into your lounge mode, which like you just lounging around, you just like I'm gonna chill. So I just like give you your space. And that's why sometimes you be like watching your shows and stuff like that, and just relaxes,
How
which is
often
cool.
is
I'm just saying,
that?
it is. I mean, like last night, literally,
Yeah.
you went and just chilled, and that's okay.
Yeah.
And
It
I
was
mean, it's
what
nothing
time?
wrong. It's
What
not
time was it when we got home?
like 8 something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you do it one down, 2 times, this is whenever you feel like you need to do it. Like
Yeah.
me, I don't. Sometimes I just need an hour, a minute. I need like let me just.
You normally fall asleep though.
Let me compress for like
Whenever
an
you
hour.
like push yourself all the way off the bridge, you sleep.
Yeah, so I'm like, let me just push back for a second, chill. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole mindset. All right. What do you think is the secret sauce that keeps us together when things get tough?
Just choosing each other. I think when you make a choice and say
I
like,
agree.
I'm choosing this person, I'm gonna make it work,
No matter what.
no matter
Oh
what.
yeah. Why you laughing?
No
Why you
matter what,
laughing? Why
I
you
think
laughing? What was that laugh
that
for though?
matters
What was that laugh for though? You was thinking about something.
because I have deal breakers now, y'all.
No.
But I think
No matter what.
when you wake up and you choose each other
Oh.
every day, yeah, I think that's
You
it.
said no matter what,
You made me lose my train
then
of
you got
thought.
deal breakers.
Yes, there are deal breakers.
Okay, there's deal breakers.
There's deal breakers for you.
Some stuff
I wouldn't expect you to just put up with any and everything. That's crazy.
I think what keeps us together is knowing that this is something for the long term and not short term. And so when you look at your camera, though, if you ever see a light cut off, let me know. You see,
Okay, it's on.
Okay. So I think just knowing, because I can't see it, I think just knowing that, like, man, we built something special from scratch. And it's like, you can't, I don't know. I think people give up too quick.
I mean, I just think about honestly. I think about I don't want to start over. I don't want
So
to
you,
start over. I don't want to start over. So I'm making a choice to make sure that we do everything we need to do in order to make sure our marriage works.
I got you.
Like,
That's
we
deep.
have real transparent conversations about what's going on within our marriage that we need to fix in order to make sure that this operation runs smoothly.
I agree.
Because when our marriage and our household is not running smoothly, the studio doesn't run smoothly. We're not operating in the right mindset. We're not able to interact with people and customers and things like that, do stuff for clients whenever home is not taken care of. So I think
True.
taking days to spend with each other, taking time to work on the things we need to work on together is key. And not just saying, man, because I think when both people just go through the motions, knowing that they have problems, that's when they start venting to other people. They start
That's true.
not talking to each other, start sleeping in separate rooms. Like all of these things.
Separate rooms is different. I can
No,
never
but
do
I'm
that.
saying we hear that a lot. Like
I can't do
these,
that.
and people literally will stay in the same house for like years and just coexist. And I think that's where it lies because nobody's really dealing with the issue when the issue occurs. They just let the issue just keep going and going and going.
Well, that goes into my next question. My next question is, if we haven't, how could we change one way we can handle conflict? But I think we already addressed that. Like, I think we pretty much, like me,
I talk about it. Communication is key.
okay.
Conflict communication is key. Whether you're communicating like with your face, your eyes, your partner should know you better than anybody because they're with you
That's true.
more than anybody.
That's true.
And so you need to communicate. And sometimes that may even be you taking a moment and coming back. But the communication needs to happen that day. Like it needs
I
to
agree.
happen that day, not a day later, 2 days later.
Week.
All this, I need 3 days. It's crazy. It's crazy.
big
Of
crazy.
course, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't stand this person.
But I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying, like, address the problem immediately. Communicate.
Okay, so we're gonna transition into business. All right, here's some couple business questions. How has running or building a business been together? Has it been strengthened or strained on the relationship?
I think it's been both.
Okay.
I think it's a mixture of both. Yeah, I think it's a mixture of both. It's not strained to a point where it's like, oh, not like that type of strain, but it is the load is heavy. So you want to make sure that you are like constantly
The load is heavy, boy.
working on it. Of course, you have your great days, the like, oh my God, we built this. But the back end of that nobody sees is the sleepless nights, the trying to figure out how we're gonna do XYZ, the man, you getting on my nerves because you in my lane. Like all that stuff that
Gotcha.
nobody sees can be a strain. But it's also a strength because it teaches us how to work together.
That's
Because
true.
it's like I'm learning a little bit about how you work in business, and then you're learning a little bit about how I work.
That's true.
And then we see what we need to fix and what we need to change and how we need to navigate relationships and friendships in business.
Yeah, because I just think overall that when you look at like when you building something, it's kind of like you got to be ready for the embrace. So I think when people want to build something but always want to stay high, instead of building it, it's like, let me hold on a little bit because I might have to embrace a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Versus I build something, I'm already expecting everything to be like, yeah, making $1 million, make this, I make that, and I
It's
figured it
never
all
gonna
out.
be that way.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
never gonna be that way. But I do think adjustments have to be made.
Of
So
course.
the the idea that you're gonna make money overnight, that's unrealistic. The idea that you're gonna get to a certain level in like 3, 4, 5 weeks is unrealistic. I'm
Crazy
never
work.
unrealistic. But what I am mindful is if I put a plan in place, let's follow it.
Yeah.
So what I don't like is if we put a plan in place and then we don't follow it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're back in the same roller coaster of where we were when we put it in place. That's where the issue usually comes in because it's like, okay, we have this in place, but what happened to following it? I don't know. But now we're back in this position.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why systems and processes in business, it
Has to, man.
has to stay.
Have
Whatever the process is, whether he likes it, she likes it, whoever likes it, it doesn't matter. Like
That's
it
true.
has to stay in place.
Mm.
And both people and the team have to stand firm on those systems and processes.
That's true.
Like just because you know somebody or just because this person has a tug on your heart today, you can't shift it.
You better
You know
not.
what I'm saying? You
You'll get
gotta
hurt.
stick to your system.
You're gonna get hurt. You better not. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Do we separate marriage talk and business talk?
No.
And
And I hate it.
and do we blur the lines too much?
Yeah, we blur the lines. And I hate it. I hate it. I know that's a strong word, but I hate it. I dislike it.
Okay. So we need to talk. So explain what we need to do.
What do we need to do? You're the one always doing it.
Dang. So you just gonna throw me under the bus like that?
Throwing you under the bus.
Dang. Okay, so
How can you fix it? Business should not be talked about in the bedroom. And now he has me doing it.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Can we talk about something else?
I be laughing, man. The other night I was just laughing. I was just watching. I was on the YouTube,
Oh my God.
TikTok, Instagram live rant.
He will wake up in the middle of the night and be like, "Did you block off the schedule because so and so's coming?"
Oh yeah. That's the nature of the beast. That's the
no,
nature of the
it's
beast.
not. It's blurring the lines.
Okay, so I need to work on that. I can admit I can work on that, guys.
Do you feel like I know I'm not answering the questions during this episode, but do you feel like you're still romantic?
I feel like I'm
You
romantic.
were really like
I
when
feel like
met
I'm super
you
romantic.
were like super
Yeah.
romantic.
I feel like I am.
You feel like you're still
Yeah.
romantic.
Yeah.
You get it. He's getting
I
a
do.
D in that
I
category
do.
right now, y'all.
I do.
A D.
No,
A capital
I
D.
do. I do.
Capital D.
Man,
We're
stop
putting
the
it
cap.
all on the table.
Man,
Why I
stop
hate
the
my
cap.
spouse?
Man, stop the
because
cap.
he's no longer romantic. He just wants to talk about business.
No, I am very romantic. You need to stop the cap.
When?
Man, you need to stop the cap.
When?
Valentine's Day.
Holidays.
The holidays.
What did I get for Valentine's Day
I'm
this year?
coming back.
Did I get something for Valentine's Day this year?
Okay, you didn't get nothing.
I don't remember.
That's sad. Because I buy you so much stuff, you never remember. You never.
I don't remember.
I buy you so much stuff, and I make sure you get taken care of so much. My stuff never get remembered.
What do you mean by get taken care of?
Like, remember that 2 weeks ago, I was like, man, stop, get off the computer, go get a massage. I'm making sure you getting taken care of. Like,
Okay, now get back on the questions.
That's what I'm
Y'all,
saying. That's what I'm
y'all.
saying. That's what I'm saying. All right. What's the funniest or pettiest argument we ever had about business?
Pettiest? I don't know. Petty?
I think
Nothing's ever petty around here. It's too expensive.
it's very expensive.
What's petty? I
And people
mean,
want you to just give it
a
to them for free.
petty argument. I don't know. I don't think I see
I
that.
don't know. We'll go to the next
Yeah, I
question.
don't.
Let's go
Yeah,
to
but
the Let's go
petty
to the next
moment.
question. All
I
right.
don't.
If it wasn't your business partner, if I wasn't your business partner, would you still hire me? Why?
Yeah,
Why
I would
not?
hire you.
Why you hire
Because
me?
one thing about you, you're definitely gonna talk to the people. You're definitely gonna go get the people. It's like
Okay,
having a whole
okay,
marketing team in
okay.
one person. So
Oh,
for sure, I will hire you. Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
So I would hire you probably too, but only on one terms.
What?
You stay behind the scenes. That's it. That's it.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Explain.
I'm just saying. That's why I would
Y'all,
hire
no,
you.
he's hate because
I would hire
people
you.
literally come and be like, "Where's your wife?" If I leave, they're asking for me, and I barely even
Oh
like.
my god.
I do interact with them, but I'm just here. But it's just something about me being here that they like. They want to see me. They're gonna come say hi to me and stuff like that. So good luck with that because he's had a couple meetings without me, and then they're just like, "Where's your wife?" Like,
Hey,
is
be
that
like
like?
that.
How does that make you feel? Like,
I'll be
damn, I'm
like,
here.
I'll be like, hey guys, I'm half older too, guys.
No, it's funny because it's basically like, nah, I don't want to talk to you today. Where your wife?
Do you feel like we push each other equally in our business goals, or does one carry more weight?
I mean, I think you carry. I mean, it just depends on what side it's on.
I think
But
it's
I think you
equal.
carry a lot of the weight because you're literally doing every job in the studio, almost.
Yeah, but I think
When it comes
it's
to operations.
yeah, which is
So you're opening, you unlocking the door, opening the door,
I wish I can fast forward.
working the
I wish I
cameras.
can fast forward all that one day, like all that 360. Because I think people see, but then when you go up on your prices, people still want you to stay the same. But the more you do, the more like all the stuff
No,
we
you do a
film.
lot. Yeah, you do
So
a lot. I would say it's about 60-40.
yeah, but
Because
that back end got to be right though. That back end ain't right.
yeah,
Nothing
I
matters.
know nothing matters.
That back end
I
ain't
mean,
right. Ain't
I
nothing.
mean,
If that back end ain't
I'll take
right,
50-50.
I'm
But I
telling
mean, I think
y'all,
it's 60-40.
if that back end ain't right, I don't care what y'all talking
Because the
about.
thing about you and like managing people, I think you got a lot of growing to do in that area. Like as far as
I don't
like
want to manage people
manage
though.
them
I'd
with
rather hire somebody.
no, but manage them with systems and processes. Like you're not the person to be like, hey,
No.
you're out of compliance. You're not that person.
No, not that part. So I need to hire somebody to do that. Be like, hey,
Yeah,
you did
but
not
I'm
do
good at
this.
doing that.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I think it kind of like
Yeah.
as we grow our team, it balances out. Because one thing about him, when he get frustrated, he gonna say something crazy. And be
People
like,
just
you
don't be
can't say
listening.
that. It's the way you say it, not what you say, but how you say it.
So this is a good question. We're going to the business side, the money side. Outside of business funding, because we built this from scratch with our own money. And it's, when I really look at it, I'm like, shit, it's a little frustrating. But going forward, we got a lot of better moves we about to make because we put a lot of money, a lot of our own money, not a lot of it, all of our own money into the studio. So going forward, what are some better, which I think we're already on the right track. I don't want to have to get too deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like people all in our business what we got going on, but they can know a little bit. What are some things better that we need to focus on?
Um, right now, our thing is marketing.
Yeah.
Like, we just need to be better at marketing the studio.
Yes.
And we need to be more upfront about what we do instead of telling people what we do. We show them, you know.
Yes.
And so I think that's those are really the main things.
I think that's
Because
super
I mean,
main.
we have the sauce, we got the system, we have the space, we have the equipment, um, we have everything really. We have we're growing our team, like all the things. I think it's just marketing, being consistent with that, and making sure that people know who we are and what we do.
Got it. Here's a question: if tomorrow 10 million was dropped in your lap, what is the one thing? What is the one thing you do that you think would drive me crazy?
That would drive you nothing.
Nothing.
We're pretty when we make decisions though. We're pretty
Oh
in
yeah,
sync.
it's
The
kind of
only
like
thing I don't like is like for me, like getting large sums of money, you have to make sure you got a plan.
yes,
And you not just, like if you were getting the 10 million and it hit the account, I'm not like, oh, I'm over here, I'm over there. You like, hold on, wait,
yeah,
what's going on?
yeah.
So just making sure that
The discipline.
whatever the plan is, it's our plan.
So before we get out of here, these videos are literally under 30 minutes for a reason, because we want to be able to talk to you, but we want to also be able to give you some plan and the structure. But before we get out of here, when it comes to people hating on their spouse, what are some things why you think they hating their spouse?
Because maybe they feel like they're not growing and their spouse is growing. That's what I normally see. I don't think they're ever going to admit it. Like people don't really just admit that, or they may keep their spouse in a certain space because they're in a certain space. So they may be
That's
like,
good.
"Oh, you shouldn't do that," or "Don't do that," or instead of saying, "No, do whatever." Yeah, let's do it.
I got you.
Or yeah, I support it.
I think that people goals and vision don't line up. And so when they goals and they vision don't line up, one person tend to go one way and another person go another way. And what happens is they can never meet back in the middle, because they've been working on whatever they're working on for so long. They're so far apart that it's kind of like a distant conversation. It's like they can never come back. It's what it is. So what happens is now they're on this journey, this other person on this journey. When they're on this journey, they're finding somebody that's on the same journey as them, and they relate. And then that's why we're like, well, they willing to change spouse, because the person that they with, they so far apart, they never come back together. I see it.
Yeah, and I think just remembering like who you guys are as a couple.
That's true.
Like who are y'all at the core? Who is Lloyd? Who is Courtney? What do they have going on individually? What do they have going on collectively? And does that align?
Perfect.
So keeping that in mind.
Well, again, this is the first ever episode of Why I Hate My Spouse.
Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all like it. We're coming with another banger. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We out.
Peace.